Hi, I'm Ray, and I want to share with you some of the flowers in my garden. I'm calling these God's creations, and I want to share with you this morning the Confederate Rose. It is in the hibiscus family, and the hibiscus family is huge, and I grow a number of different types of hibiscus, and I'll talk more about those in a later edition. But right now, here in October, the Confederate Rose is in full bloom. As you can see, we started out the video with a all white. I grow two different types of these Confederate roses. One comes out snow white in the morning, and as the heat of the day progresses, that white turns to this color, pink here. This one comes out pink in the morning, and it gradually gets darker throughout the day until when it closes at night, it's that dark pink reddish color that you see on these spent blooms here in the garden. These come from the Far East, China, Korea, Japan. In fact, almost all the hibiscus family come from the Orient in one place or another. They have been transferred all over the world. This Confederate Rose seems to have come to America quite early in the early settlers, brought to us from Europe. It has a lot of different names. It's called cotton rose, cotton plant, all sorts of different names. As a matter of fact, the leaves of this look much like the leaves of the real cotton plant. They're those maple type leaves, and they're very similar. Another plant in the same type of kingdom is the okra that we eat. So this kingdom, this set of flowers are huge. This acts as an annual. As soon as frost hits these leaves, they will drop off. And if it's a hard frost or a freeze, it will kill this plant above ground. But as soon as spring comes, I cut all these shoots, these limbs off, and it runs very rapidly another group of roots, stems up, and then will not bloom until the late fall. These will seed out, as you see those blooms, and some seed pods have already set, and they will come up pretty true to whichever one they are, the white one or this pink one. But it is much easier to either root the stems or either just take a piece off the root system itself and share with others. I think it's interesting, particularly the white one, that changes color throughout the day. From that snow white early in the morning, as it heats up, it changes. Have you ever heard of the chameleon effect? The little gecko, the chameleons that can change color by whatever plants they're on. They go from green to brown to darker colors and then switch back when they move to a different plant. You know, we as humans are much like chameleons at times too, because we can change almost moment by moment. At one time we may be good and kind and even loving, and then a few moments later explode with anger and hate and animosity and even abuse. God warns us many times in His Word about our anger and our tempers and our lashing out. He even reminds us of He reminds His own children, even though they may do great things for Him and have very special abilities and gifts, that without love, all those gifts are useless. Paul says in 1 Corinthians that the greatest of all the gifts that God has given to us is love. This gift, this character that we possess from God is one that He grants to us if we're faithful. God is love. May you have a good day.